the saying goes, if you want to hide something from a Nigger, put it in the book. I disagree with it. I'm not going to be poetic. I'm not going to be preachy. I'm not going to pull out no sermon and start preaching to you. I'm not going to be a teacher. I'm just going to be a regular dude that just tell you what's on my mind, and that's it. I don't think right about now that you have to put something in a book put knowledge, information that's vital to black people in a book at all. I think you could put it right in front of their face and they wouldn't even realize that it's important for them, whatever it may be. I realize that as many times as I've said this throughout my videos, many years I've said this, that, we're genetically modified Negroes. I'm just going to be real with you. I believed in it, but I didn't want to accept it. I truly accept it in 2021. I really do. And I think that there's going to be a division in the black race. It's not so much it's going to be, it's going to have to be. Because you have certain black people that are just on demon time. They're ignorant, they're ratchet, they're all of what you may call negative. And they're not trying to change at all. And you can sit here and blame it on racism, and all of this stuff, man. We can make excuses till our damn tongue falls out of our mouths. What it boils down to, at the end of the day, once we have exhausted all of our excuses and reasons why certain black people act the way that they do, it boils down to one thing. That regardless of whatever excuses and reasons that we come up with, that there are going to be a certain amount of blacks that are just not going to change at all. That plain and simple. What happened in Harlem? A pregnant woman being shot in the head. What happened here in Charlotte, North Carolina, in Northwest Charlotte, where a 3-year-old kid laid in his bed. 2 men, 21-year-olds, got out of the car and let off 150 rounds, killing that young boy. It's crazy. There's a war going on. Listen to this. Harlem, Brooklyn, in New York, period. It's been lit far as murders and shootings and stuff like that, right? Rappers getting shot and killed. Here in Charlotte, there is a war going on between young people. Just this past Friday, right? They gave certain rules and regulations to the kids that are attending high school football. They're stating that if you're a child, if you're a teenager, whatever, you got to sit in the stands and blah, 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 blah. Because there is a war going on between high school kids. We cannot sit here and say, well, they ain't had no father in the home, and they ain't had this, and they ain't had that, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something. I ain't have a father in my home when I was 21 years old. But I wasn't thinking about getting up, putting on my clothes, brushing my teeth. Let me take it back. Getting up, washing my ass, putting on my clothes, brushing my teeth, eating lunch, because it happened tonight, and then later on, I'm going to give me something to eat, or I'm just going to go, not even, they didn't even do a drive-by. They got out of the car. It was footage. They got out of the car, sprayed the whole house up, community that looked just like mine. Sprayed the whole house up 150 rounds. So it's obvious they had to change magazines. 150 rounds. Got back in the car and drove off. And then said to themselves, well, you know what? Well, let's just stop at McDonald's and get something to eat. While in the process of us doing that, let's try to hide this gun. 3-year-old kid. Then a couple days later, not too far from where the little boy 3-year-old got killed, 18-year-old gets killed in Walmart shopping center parking lot. This past summer, an 8-year-old got killed in, I forgot where, but it was right out of this Charlotte city limits, around Gastonia, around that time. I don't know if it was Gastonia or just like one of them little counties or something like that. Let's not talk about New York. Brooklyn is on fire right now. And we can sit here and blame gentrification. We can blame any and every damn thing and give up all these damn excuses. And let me tell you something. If you want some excuses, look no further. Go to the conscious community. They'll give you 1,001 excuses. I'm not giving you any. I'm just going to tell you that there is a specific group of black people that are not going to change. Just like, I give you an example. Just like you have the white race, right? They have soldiers. There are soldiers, like, I'm not talking about soldiers that go to the army. I'm not going to even say soldiers, because that's a good term. You know what I'm saying? That's a positive term. There are certain white people, white men that is, that love blood, the hunt of blood. And a vast majority of them join the police force and the army in order to see blood, in order to slaughter people. So it's not just in the black race. It's just that in our community, we're killing one another. In the white race, they're killing Middle Eastern people and black people and everybody else that somewhat poses a threat towards them. And then, you got serial killers. So they're going out and killing their, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're killing themselves as well. But we're the only race that really says, you know what? I ain't got no problem with none of the other races. None at all. Just want to kill whoever looks like me. We could blame it on systemic racism. We could blame it on the Willie Lynch syndrome. We could say this and say that. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. What I want to do is draw the line in the sand, and just that, plain and simple. I'm not on demon time. I'm not. It's other people that are just like me. Other black people that are just like me, that just want to go out there, make the money, and take care of their children. We have plans. You understand? When I shut this off, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna get some things situated, whatever. Make sure the children are asleep or whatever have you. Then I'm gonna take a shower. No, prior to that, I gotta go out to the grocery store. Harris Teeter closes at 9 o'clock now. You know what I'm saying? They don't no longer open up till 11. At one point in time, until some niggas fucked it up, it was 24 hours, 24/7. 24 hours, 7 days out of the week, so I could get up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and go to the grocery store. Hey man, it was lit back then. Hell, you smoke a little weed. I'm just being real with y'all. You understand? You smoke a little weed, you get fucked up, drink or whatever have you. You ain't gotta go to the Waffle House or no shit like that. You could just stop at Harris Teeter and get you some shit. Wasn't nothing like it, but they fucked that up. Niggas ran up in the fucking near Harris Teeter. Run your shit. Next thing you know, they closed the shit down. It was 12, and then it was 11. Then COVID hit, and now it's 9, and now it's back to 9. And I understand for somewhat all the right reasons. They want to give their employees a break, and they want to clean up and make sure that their employees are safe. far from dealing with the COVID-19 and all that stuff. I get it. But getting back to what I'm saying, that's it. That's all I want to do. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to be left alone. I got firearms to protect myself. I'm not here to carry my firearms on me and do any bodily harm. The only thing I want to do is protect my family, my family and I. That's it. Those firearms are part of my family because they are here to help protect my family and I. That's it. I want to see my children grow up, and I want to see them have children. I want to live a long, prosperous life. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I don't want to be on demon time. I don't want to be a victim either. But this is what's going on in the world today. Let's not even talk about Chicago. Let's not talk about Atlanta. Everybody's talking good about these cities that have been, really, really like gentrified. And now, when you look at cities like Charlotte, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Austin, Houston, Dallas, all these cities are appealing. They're nice, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's really talking about the crime rate, though. Of course, Caucasians don't really have to necessarily worry about that type of shit. Straight up, especially I don't know how it is, I do know, like from North Carolina on down. I mean, especially like places like Florida, stand your ground. You fuck with a white person if you want to. I seen a white dude the other day with a shirt that said something about, you take my guns, I'll do blah, 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 blah. You think these white people are playing? They're not playing games. I suggest that all black people, if you can legally own a firearm, get one. Get one. Protect yourself, especially you single women that have children. I would tell some of my family members in specific to get firearms, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like airing them out. So say, for example, if I say, for the sake of the conversation, if I say, Cousin Willie, you need to get a gun, then everybody knows that Cousin Willie ain't got a gun. So I don't want to give out, names like that, but family members out there, for those that don't have firearms, you need to get them. And let me tell you something. Pretty Ricky said this to me a long time ago. Just because you have a firearm doesn't mean that you're going to win. But you do have a fighting chance. And I believe that. Because let me tell you something. If I hear something go knock at night and it's just a unfamiliar noise, I'm coming down and I'm racking it. For those that know what I'm talking about, I'm not playing. I'm coming downstairs like, what? And it's just that plain and simple. Because I'm not playing games. These kids, 21 years old, 150 rounds. In a community that look just like mine. They're going to go to jail forever while it's a 3-year-old kid that won't see his fourth birthday. And his sister is alive. And his sister won't see her brother. That's someone's child. Man, I'm not giving y'all any solutions. Not the ones that you want to hear. Strap up. That's my solutions. Solution. Strap up. Cross the line in the sand. And stop that bullshit brother, sister, king, queen. Everybody ain't kings and queens, man. Y'all act like, let's just run with the narrative of the whole thing of black people were Egyptians or whatever have you. You know that everybody wasn't a pharaoh. You know that, right? You know that someone killed King Tut. You know that, right? If we want to go with the whole Asar story, right? If we want to say that that's true, let's just say that for the sake of the conversation, that Set killed Asar or Osiris, right? Let's go with that, right? Set killed his brother and chopped them up in little pieces. So stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop trying to act like black people have been so sanctified and then all of a sudden white people came in and we got corrupt somehow. All right, whatever. Let me tell you something. If you want to sit here and say that you were the first people on the planet, the black woman and the black man, I tell you what, I'm going to say it. I don't like saying it because somebody told me this shit a long time ago and I can't believe I'm about to say it. If you were the first of everything, then you were the first of everything. So if you want to take all of the glory, right? And say I was the first to do this and pyramids and build this and civilization, then you got to take the blame for everything, So that means for the good that you did, you were the first to do it, and for the bad. So you taught people the good and the bad. So by the time the Caucasian did what he did, was doing or whatever have you, you already did it to your own people. Just wasn't as bad as what he did. And what you don't want to admit, and what we don't want to admit as black folks, as when it comes to that white man, we've met our match. Because that motherfucker don't play. Like literally, he don't play fair. He will cheat, lie, steal, kill. He'll do it all. Period. That's the reason why we can't walk. This is the reason why black people, when you talk about some revolution, what do you mean revolution? Like, what exactly do you mean in revolution? You mean like we just gonna talk like revolution type shit and we gonna be in front of a panel and just be talking and shit? Or you talking about some real revolution like picking up guns and jail? I don't wanna do that. Some black people on demon time and others is on some angel shit. I can't even say I'm on some angel shit because, yeah, I'm on some angel shit. I do believe angels be fucking. I think every now and then angels be smoking. Like, yo, seriously, where the fuck did this story come from? You know what I mean? Like, if angels are like last time I checked, even when dealing with Christianity, right? And they got the wings on their backs and shit, and they got nose, lips, and all the rest of that shit. Like, if they got all that shit, they got a dick. They got a pussy. They gotta have that. You mean to tell me angels ain't fucking? Man, if angels ain't fucking, let me tell you something. If those wings on it, let me tell you, I hope and pray to sweet baby Jesus, Christianity is right in his act. Seriously, because, man, do you know the type of fucking you could do with wings on your back? Man, I'm going to be a motherfucking Christian tomorrow. Man, I know what it feels like fucking in bed, like a nice bed. Hell, I know what it's like fucking in a park. Sneaking around and shit, sneaking in when you were young, you know what I'm saying? Sneaking into your girlfriend's house and shit. Fucking her while her parents was upstairs and some shit sleep. I can't imagine what it's like fucking in heaven, in the sky, with feathers, wings on your back. That gotta be some next shit. I want to experience that. Shit, man, let me tell you something. I'm gonna end it like this, man. Either you strap up, or you get to see motherfucking Biggie, Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, King Von, RFB, if I'm pronouncing it right, RFB Duck, Prince, Michael Jackson. What the fuck? I don't want to see them niggas no time soon. Straight up, that's my word. I'd rather look at their old shit on YouTube or some shit. Other than that, I want to be on this planet as long as possible. So either you strap the fuck up, right? Or you get to go see Biggie in concert tomorrow. Or Tupac. Fuck that. I don't want to see none of them niggas. If I want to see them perform or whatever, I'll look at James Brown, all them motherfuckers. No. I'll just go to YouTube. Other than that, I want to live. So, They on demon time, man. You strap up. Make sure you good. That plain and simple.